there's a spot in London called Il Pompero. I'll give that a shot too. It's an incredible Italian spot. We went last year after our game that we did between the Jaguars and the Eagles last year, so we made the reservation again.
Nice.
And so we went out for a nice Italian meal. Irv was there, Michael Irvin, and the whole gang was there. And Michael had his iPad watching the Jets and the Cowboys, or it was beginning to lose some power, so Kurt put it on his phone.
Okay.
I was following along, following fantasy and all that stuff all at the same time. There was tons of games all at the same time. I was following along, and the app that I had was a play before what Michael and Kurt were.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So when the Cowboys went for it on 4th and short, deep in the Jets' end, okay, right before half, and didn't make it, I knew they weren't going to make it before Irv saw it. Okay. So Irv saw it and got so upset, he said at that point in time to the whole table, that included Gail, Steve Marich's wife, Gail, my buddy, aforementioned Susie's friends, Deborah, and her husband, Tom, and me and Susie. He excused himself to say he needed to watch the rest of this game in solitude because of what was about to happen. Is Irv on the phone line right now? Is Irv on the phone line right now? Is this an accurate portrayal so far, Irv? Hold on. Here's something you don't know. Here's something you don't know. I'm breaking news to you here. Okay? You were getting ready to go, and at that point in time, as you were letting everybody know that you needed to be by yourself because you would not be sociable enough to have a meal with them. Okay, right. I saw on my phone that Darnold connected with Robbie Anderson on this.
Darnold, play action, drops the throw, steps up, floats a bomb up the right seam, looking for Anderson. He's got it at the 50, at the 40. They're not going to catch him. He's going to go the distance. 10, 5, touchdown. Sam Darnold dials it up to Robbie Anderson. 92 yards.
Oh yeah, my trolling of Irv has production value now. So I said to Kurt, I'm like, Kurt, watch this. Irv, stick around, one more play, just to watch that. And then it was good night, London.
That was the straw that broke the camel's back. Rich was like, "Oh, don't go." I said, "God, shut up! I'm out of here. I'm out of here right now." I had to leave. No, what we did, Rich, remember, because our dinner was at 8:30.
Yep.
The Cowboys came on at 9:25 London time.
Yep.
9:25. So I first came in like, "Listen, guys, we're gonna do this an hour. I gotta watch this game by myself." No, Michael, you gotta stay. We gotta stay. So what I did, I turned my iPad off and plugged it in. And we were watching the other games on Kurt's iPad.
That's right.
We were waiting on the Cowboys game to come on and put back on the iPad so we could have the power, right? And then, of course, it came back on, and we were a play behind. And I was saying, I gotta go. Then when they got stopped, I was like, I gotta get out of here. That's it. So I stood up. And I was looking around. I look at Rich with a smirk on his face, everything. I didn't know that Robbie had just went 90 damn yards. And then the next thing you know, as soon as I stood up, I looked at my pad. He goes 90 yards. I kind of just grabbed my stuff and walked out. I'm out of here.
See ya. See ya.
I didn't even know this. I got back to Dallas. People said, "Oh man, we saw you watching on the iPad." I saw me where. Then I thought, I said, Rich must have shot something. Somebody must. How did you see us at dinner watching on the iPad?
Oh no, I tweeted something out, Irv. Like as soon as you,
that's what it was.
As you left, as you were heading out into that London fog that night. Oh yeah, I tweeted out. Let me see if I can find this on the spot here. I tweeted out, just to be accurate, that here it is. Here it goes. Not much better than watching your team stop Zeke and Dak in short yardage, only to have Robbie Anderson go 92 for a score right after, all with Michael Irvin watching with you. And then I had the Leo DiCaprio champagne glass raised gif from The Great Gatsby, which is one of my new favorites, Mike. And then I tweeted out to you after the Jets win, me GIF smiling at the camera from Game Day Morning a couple of weeks ago. Did you see that one I sent to you?
Yeah, I saw that one, and I saw you tweet about Adam Gates. Okay, you haven't done anything, but this is a big one for you. We appreciate this win at least.
Okay.
And that's the truth. That's why I don't think these guys understand. You can't think you're good. You can't think you're good when you are going to be a measuring stick for teams like the Jets and all of these guys. And I had been going on radio shows talking about, the Jets are exactly what the Cowboys need. Whenever something's ailing, you take 2 Jets and call them in the morning. That's what the doctor will tell you. Well, I guess they must have heard some of that and said, we're going to make sure that we're not the cure, but we are the sickness. And that's exactly what they did.
Before I let you go, Michael Irvin, I hope, again, I had my fun with you with the Jets beating the Cowboys. It was kind of tame in terms of a New Yorker delivering some sort of trolling in the Cowboys' direction. Certainly in comparison to my guest that I'm having on Thursday's program. Is there anything you want me to play for Stephen A. Smith when he joins this show on Thursday, Michael?
Oh, my God. I've been Stephen A. trying to do every show right now. Now that the Cowboys have lost 3 in a row, he's number one on the Cowboy hate list. He's ready to go on everybody's air and talk. Not that he understands the specialty of going on your area.
Okay, Michael, thank you for that.
I'm surely understand that. But he wants to get all of it out and messing with those Cowboys. And Stephen A. is my boy, man. What I want you to tell him is tell him happy birthday. His birthday is up.
No, I know, and the gift that he received was, he said, from the Cowboys against the Jets. So that's all you're gonna take very high. I mean, it's a very high road, Michael. I'm very impressed.
That's all I gotta say to him. That's all. Right now, Rich, that's all I can say. Do you not understand the situation we are in over here? That's all. Everybody is quiet. It's just quiet. The weather is not right in Dallas. Nothing is right. The air doesn't even breathe correctly anymore right here. I came all the way back from London to breathe this bad air. It's just going bad right now. And I tell you, if this is a horrible game Sunday, oh, my God, things will roll. They cannot lose to the Philadelphia Eagles in a bad way, let alone talk about losing at all.
All right, Michael, thanks for the call. By the way, just in case you're wondering, we picked up the check. We got the check for dinner.
That's right, Rich. I thought about that. I said, I ain't even money or anything. I just boated.
He just got out. He dashed.
Hey, you should have picked up the check. We gave you a game.
Oh, I did.
So, hey, what is that? And that should be nothing. That's nothing compared. Hey,
it's all good.
If the Cowboys win, I'll buy the next 5 meals. If we go back up, I'll buy the next 5 meals.
Oh, fantastic. Hey, we got another game on a couple Sundays back in Wembley for the Jags and the Texans, Week 9. Great job this past Sunday. It was a blast doing it with you, Mike.
Yeah, it was fun, buddy. I appreciate it. Rich, you do such a great job with it.
You too.
Man, we really is. It's a great time being there with the guys, man. I appreciate you, buddy.
Thanks for the call. Same. Love you too. That's Michael Irvin, at Michael Irvin 88.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.